Hello, students. Welcome back for another session of feedback. I'm going to give you feedback on your activity number 3, which was write and improve. Okay, you were writing about culture. We were mixing culture and predictions. Since you were learning about culture and you were reviewing about reviewing predictions, sorry. We're going to go, as I said, with write and improve to see what you had to do. I remind you that it was a letter and you had to follow 4 elemental guidelines. Maintain letter format, read, answer questions, say goodbye. 4 elements that are necessary in this activity. And of course, well, I have to mention, I think I left it out, 100 words. But this is impossible to not complete it because the website, the platform does not allow you to send the work if you do not complete the 100 words, okay? Okay, so let's start. Here we see Emilia. One thing that I can say is that some of you were confused with the instructions because the instruction says I have to write about a celebration of your country. And I think you were mistaken. You understood that it was meant to be something about the country of your friend. It is not possible for you to know, or as well as you know your Ecuadorian traditions. So this was a little mistake. Maybe in the instructions, but let's review the rest of the items, of the elementary things that you were supposed to take into account. Okay, so Emilia writes, hello, dear friend. And as you can see where the exclamations are, the exclamation signs, the blue ones, you have little corrections and suggestions. All of them are spelling, okay? As you can see, happy is with double P, foundation with O-F-O-U, and the rest is correct. Celebrate, as you can see in the letter, is the word celebrate. And again, foundation and traditional, okay? In general, the structure of your letter is correct. You are giving a salutation, okay, you greet. You answer the questions with this little confusion you were talking about. You thought that you had to answer about the celebration of a celebration of England, but you are giving the example of Fiestas de Quito. So that's very nice. The foundation of our city, Quito. And you're giving important information, traditional food, activities you do that day, what places do you visit, etc. So you're giving important points to develop your letter. So very good, Emilia. Let's continue with Gonzalo. Gonzalo, I see that you really had an excellent spelling and grammar. Just one little thing, I think it was a typo. Typo is when your fingers do not follow your mental instructions. And maybe that's what happened. You were supposed to put the H in should, if you didn't. I think definitely it was accidentally. So you answer first greeting, good. You answer the questions and you think it's about his country, your country, the country of your friend, but no, it is about Ecuador. But again, as Emilia did, you are giving your friend examples of about what you can talk about. So you follow the second question. You give your friend instructions on what food do you eat on that day, what activities you do, what places do you visit, include the date, activities, food, places, and why you celebrate that day every year. I think that is excellent. Excellent use of punctuation, by the way. You separate your sentences using commas in the right places, and you say goodbye. That's very nice. And finally, we have Martina. Martina, a very good job by completing the activity. You have some difficulties with spelling, okay, and incomplete ideas, but that is nothing that you cannot solve with practice using this beautiful platform of Write&Improve. Okay, I can see that you start with a little greeting. I would suggest, since it's a letter and not a text message, that you extend your greeting and you be a little bit more formal, okay? Oh my God, it's not a, let's say, not a normal way to start a letter. So again, take into account the formality of your vocabulary um, and your speech. Okay, so first we have I very happy. Please remember that we have to use the verb to be when you are using emotions. I am very happy. I am sad. I am hungry. I am angry. I am disgusted. Okay, so remember that is something not that you feel in English. In Spanish, you say that you feel that way, but in English, it's more like that you are that way in this moment. Okay. So taking that into account, prefers with one F, beautiful, one L. And remember, after modals, we do not use the connector to, okay? You must write, okay? About the date you celebrate Easter, what do you do, why, and how. There are many things you can do, like put beautiful pictures. Okay, and remember beautiful with one L. You say goodbye, you answer questions with this confusion that I mentioned before, but I think it's kind of great. It's really great, your progress, because your teacher Ricardo told me that you have been improving since your first letter format. So that's very good. I do not have the participation of other students. So this is it. Okay, only 3 students help me, but don't worry. I think that's perfect. Maybe some of you had complications. Um, it's not bad. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you so much for your collaboration. Remember, you can use this platform without me having to send you any activity. You can voluntarily enter and practice your writing skills. Please do this. You can start with beginner if you feel a little bit threatened by the intermediate or advanced level, and you can go on and check your progress with each activity. Thank you so much for everything. Goodbye, and see you in the next feedback.